Space Engineers. So after my update 1.186 video, I've realized that that update was pretty controversial. Everyone seems to be pretty split about it. There is a lot of negativity about it, and clearly I wasn't very happy with it. And Whiplash here had a lot of issues. I was talking with him about it earlier. Let's see. Yeah, I was chit-chatting with him. I messaged him about how nice one of his mods were, and we started talking. And he has two that helps with some of the issues, and he's working on another. So first off is Screen Gunk Begone, which kind of helps clear up the post-processing filter. So if you look, you can see the difference here. This is what it looks like in game. This helps clear it up, a little less shine, and it's a little darker. But honestly, it's still, even now with that filter on, everything's odd looking. Like everything's super shiny. I mean, everything in game is already too shiny now from this update, but this still helps. I would definitely suggest it. I'll go back real quick. The other one, this one's Scratch Begone, which gets rid of those black lines. Now the textures are still kind of they're still dark and they're still noticeable, but this helps significantly. So take a look at the swan here. As you can see, there's still metallic shine, and you can still see the lines on the ship. Here, even you can still see all the lines. It's not as bad as it was though. So I think this this mod helps significantly. As you notice, I also have the previous Blue Nebula Skybox, which I really like. I think it's pretty. But it's on Zockley's page. So if you look, he has the classic Skybox, which is the gross, sickly, gray-green one that's going on right now, which was posted back in November, and they even say, because we were already in the process of switching to a new Skybox, you can use it as well before it's officially released. But then you go to this one, the official blue Skybox, so there's this one. I don't know, my hope is that eventually they have multiple Skyboxes, and maybe, say, add more worlds. You could say, hey, I want to start a new world. Make it random. It gives you a random skybox with a random assortment of worlds, and it all be vanilla. I think that would be kind of cool. I think that would add a lot of flavor to the game that's not there at the moment. It'd give you more excitement to explore, like, oh, what star system is going to pop up? I don't know. You know, what worlds is going to have? You know, what moons is that going to have? I don't know. Lots of variety would be nice. But, you know, I figured I'd give you guys a look at some of the things you can do to fix this update. Hopefully next week, because they did... the news tends to take a second to pop up for me. But if you notice... here we go. 1.186.031. So they did have a small update to help fix a bunch of different crashes. They didn't change any of the things that seemed to be pretty negative. So... you know, honestly, as far as this update goes, I feel it's not a bad idea, what they're doing. I wouldn't mind nicer textures. I just don't think the textures that they put in were all that good. I get that they're trying to make this more visually appealing, maybe to bring more people back into the game, but it's not really adding any content to the game. Just by giving it a good look isn't going to do anything for it. And honestly, it's an engineering game. It's not that big a deal how it looks. People want it to be playable. If it's not playable, they're not going to buy it. They're not going to play it. So, I don't know. I hope Keen fixes this and then starts putting in actual content again. You know, they don't need to do like they used to, where they would put in a new block every freaking week, or, you know, every 4 weeks do a major update. They don't need any of that, but people still want to see progress, and honestly, they haven't seen much progress. And then they see something like this, and you get a lot of people that are upset by it. So, I don't know. Anyway, like I said, this was just supposed to be a couple of things that you could do to fix it. With these mods, I find the game tolerable enough to play, so maybe until they do fix this, I'll just use these to be able to record my shipyard episodes. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching.